Hey everybody, I'm Rich G.
And I'm BJ Flagg, and this is episode 348, Four Steps to Build a Memorable Brand. Thank you, Rich. You can step aside now, and I will talk about branding.
I know that's why I left it totally open. This is BJ's hour. She gets to
Which
talk
is,
all.
oh my gosh, which is so not true because Rich G is a walk-in brand. So this is definitely a collaborative situation going on here for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. Creating a brand that sticks in consumers' minds doesn't happen by chance. It
No,
results from strategic thinking, creative execution, and consistent behavior. And that's the most important one. Consistent behavior. A memorable brand can elevate a business above its competition, making it a first choice in consumers' minds. And we're going to be talking about a brand that overtook an older brand and
yes.
it just blew it away.
That's right. It's going to be fun to get to see all of these come together. Today we're going to guide you through four essential steps that, followed diligently, will lead to the creation of a brand that is not only going to capture the attention of everyone, but also fosters loyalty and advocacy. From understanding your audience to developing your brand promise, these steps are designed to lay a solid foundation and propel your brand into the hearts and minds of your customers, potentially transforming your business into a remembered and revered brand. I'm excited.
Yeah, this is going to be fun. We're not going to talk to you about the actual steps. We're going to talk about brands that we know that have really knocked it out of the park. So let's dive in and transform your business into a remembered and revered brand. BJ, why
Great.
don't you kick it off?
All righty. The first one is B. Ryan Reynolds. Yes, we're talking about the owner of Mint, Aviation Gym, used to be, and Wrexham, the Welsh football team. This guy is known for being an incredible actor, wonderful performer, but do you know that he's crafted a way to amplify his brand into other products? He is an amazing gift for just being up there as a spokesman for each of these groups. You connect to Ryan Reynolds and then you connect to the brand.
Yeah,
So, very successful.
his sense of humor is infectious, and he brings it. He wasn't just a an actor doing a quick gig on Mint, uh, the cell phone service. He
Yeah.
he, he owned
Yeah.
like
Mint Mobile, what, 25%? Yeah.
25% of Mint Mobile, and they just sold it. He made like 330 million from that deal alone. So
Yeah.
he not only is an actor, he's immersing himself into the brand. He becomes the brand.
Right. And think about aviation gin.
Yeah.
Same thing. Same thing, you know? And so, really, what can we learn from him is be passionate,
Yeah.
be involved, be a good business person. The brand will become strong. So that's a great one.
Yeah.
Rich, take us to another one.
Yeah. The whole idea about being your brand is really absorbing it, really taking it on. Too many people are like, oh, I do this. And they kind of
Yeah.
poo it. It's like, no, be proud of what you do. Really
Yes.
own it. Own it. Ryan Reynolds owns it. Another person in step two that really owns their brand is a close friend of ours, BNI cohort, Steve Seifert from SP&G Printing. He consistently promotes his brands in all forms.
Oh,
He's had
yeah.
this printing service for probably 20 plus years. He's a walking billboard. He
Oh, yeah.
wears his apparel with his logo to every meeting, everywhere he goes. He hands out pads of paper with his logo on it. So you're using His logo, you
His
see
logo.
his logo
What a smart guy.
constantly. It's in your face. He hands out pens. He has signage. He wraps cars with big logos. He just owns it and he's so proud of it. And rightfully
Yeah.
so. It's a highly successful business in the Fairfield County area. It's just wonderful.
Yeah. If you've ever gone to the Greenwich wine party down in Greenwich, Connecticut, yep, he did all the marketing, all the beautiful, incredible large billboards and signs and all of that kind of stuff. He is like, if your brand went to his place, it would be treated just like he does his amazing thing.
Yeah, so consistently promote your brand in all forms on your website, with your business card, on your name tag, everywhere you go. If you have a leave behind, your logo, everything, your colors, your branding should all be consistent and stand behind it. Because if you have anything that falls behind, like I see this, like people will have an old logo or a
Yes.
different color or something. It just doesn't, when everything
Something
lines up.
scratched out on their business card. Oh my God.
Exactly. Oh yeah. They have a different phone number or something. It's like you need to be consistent with your brand in your
Yeah.
advertising and everywhere that you do it.
Yeah. So good. Step number 3 is be a verb,
Yeah.
be Zoom.
Yeah.
We want to talk about Zoom. They came in and they squashed the competition.
Yeah. I mean, we used to say, let's Skype. Let's Skype.
Yeah.
Oh, everybody's gonna Skype. And then the pandemic hit and a new sheriff was in town. I mean, Zoom was faster, better, and more innovative.
Oh my gosh. They were kind of like simmering under the surface and innovating. And then pow, they were ready. They had the infrastructure. They were able to get going on everything and they were easy. It was like they are their name, Zoom. They are their name. And they continued their innovation through collaborating with their customers. And,
Yeah.
they always will say, hey, we listened to you. We put this new thing on. They just put this huge calendar feature onto their thing. So beautiful looking, so streamlined. Oh
Yeah.
my gosh. And clear and consistent video. Just amazing.
It drives me nuts when a client is using Google Meet or Microsoft Teams because
Yes.
they are so clunky and
Yeah.
everything about them is just not good. And then
Yeah.
suddenly I get on Zoom and it's like there's a summary feature, AI summary feature.
Oh, I love that.
There's so many different things about it. It is light years ahead and it's not that expensive. That's the other thing. So,
Right, right. And they're people say things like, listen, let's just Zoom.
yeah,
And as soon as that happened, they were just solidified and they're in place.
yeah.
And just fantastic. Take us on to the fourth one of
Well,
your favorites.
the last one is one that we've been seeing a brand that has been consistent, but now has exploded over the last year or two. Is
Yeah,
be Taylor Swift. You too can be a mega brand if you focus on it. Taylor took control of her identity and her music in a very unique way. She's got a worldwide tour grossing billions of dollars. She's got a movie that took over thousands of theaters. She launched it with a movie company, with the theater company, not a movie company. She's
right.
re-releasing her albums to bypass her old publisher because she got a really bad contract and deal. And she just launched a double album to the world. She is on fire. She has a brand that is so powerful right now in music. I don't think anybody comes close. I was saying the other day, I don't think anybody's been closer to this than like the Beatles, the kind of mania and
Yeah.
focus that she's developed over the past, 5 years.
And you know what is amazing? She tells a great story. She is
Yeah,
a storyteller and she will go past genres and do folk. do pop, do this, do that. She's not controlled by any of those things. And her ability to get that story across is what has kept everybody with her. It's amazing.
Yeah, so you could do the same for your products and services. Have a great story, stick to it, but also think big. How can you get bigger? I mean, I did this when I started my coaching practice. I said, I want to be on television. So I hired a PR agent, and within a year, I was on the Today Show. So you can do it. You can think big. You can get as big as you want. It's just a matter of really pushing yourself in different areas and, having that story and getting people to listen. So
you just can't beat it. There's two books that are fantastic that either one, just grab them. The first one is Designing Brand Identity, an essential guide for the whole branding team by Alana Wheeler. What a book. It is a comprehensive guide to creating and building and maintaining a solid brand. It provides detailed case studies, my favorite, and just goes through practical tools to help business owners and designers. I love the book. It's just fantastic.
yeah, and our second book is one that we've mentioned before on other episodes. It's one of our favorites. It's Donald Miller's Building a Story Brand, clarifying your message so customers will listen. Donald Miller is just the king of building your brand, building your
Yeah.
story.
Oh, yeah.
He introduces what he calls the story brand framework, and he focuses on using storytelling to make your brand more straightforward and engaging. So he helps you simplify it down and make it sticky. So people get it, they get it fast, and they remember it very quickly. And
Yeah.
this approach is going to help you understand what your customers, what your prospects are looking for, and how to communicate with them easily and quickly.
Oh, definitely. And you know what? These big books are not just theoretical. They offer practical insights into the foundation, branding strategies to innovate storytelling approaches. We kind of focused on that part because
Yeah.
it's so incredibly important. And they are designed to equip any business owners, any creatives to really have tools and knowledge that they need to develop a memorable brand identity. I love both the books.
Perfect. And that's a wrap. We invite you to share this episode on LinkedIn, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok with the hashtag The Best Small Business Show.
And thank you for tuning in. If this episode has been valuable to you, take advantage of future insights. Subscribe, follow, share it with other budding entrepreneurs who could benefit from it. Your support helps us reach more people and make a significant impact.
And if you want to learn more and talk to our team, contact BJ at newrenew.com for all of your brand marketing needs. And find me, richg.com, if you need a business coach to help you grow your business.
And thanks to our editor and producer, Richard Scalzo. Have an unbelievable week and catch you later.